Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Today from Bridgewater Corners, Vermont, the Long Trail Brewery, and this is the Long Trail Harvest Ale. It's a brown ale. It comes out every fall. It has been since 1994. It comes in with an ABV of 4.0% ABV. It is sort of based on the English mild ales, which is partly why the ABV is a little lower than some. And it's also brewed with maple syrup, it says on here. And Long Trail brews their beers with Vermont-grown ingredients. So that's the whole story on that in about 30 seconds. I'm going to get right into drinking it. Standing here in a nice middle of the fall. You know, it's kind of mid-October, and the fall is about halfway through, and so, you know, we're still getting a little color around here, not so much, but leaves are starting to fall off the trees, and I've been raking today and transporting leaves to the dump. 4 trips to the dump today just to deliver the leaves I raked up in my backyard. 4 trips. Anyway, but no one's complaining. Anyway, it's a pour, and here's to take a look at this beer. It's a handsome looking brown medium amber, mahogany in color, with a sort of a short lasting off-white fizzy head. A lot of carbonation going up the glass. Medium amber with a little bit of gold around and gold hues around the edge of the glass. So it's a handsome looking beer. It's a handsome looking beer. So let me just put this down. Okay, you may have suddenly noticed how the background changed. Well, while I was in the middle of pouring and recording that beer, a whole bunch of bikers came through, as well as a family with their dog who decided to play catch in the in the open area of the park that I'm standing in. So I took a couple minutes to move a few hundred feet away. But anyway, back to the beer. Aroma-wise, I'm getting, interestingly enough, I am getting the caramel malts and the nuts, but I'm also getting a hint of chocolate on this one, which is kind of interesting. But I mean, I've had this one before. This isn't the first time I've ever had Long Trail Harvest or any of the Long Trail brews. Matter of fact, Long Trail is one of those breweries that I tend to go to quite a lot when I'm drinking beers just kind of on the side. But anyway, I'm getting a nice caramel maltiness, good sweetness, roasted caramel malts, as well as a hint of chocolate. And this is brewed with maple syrup, but I'm not picking up much in the way of the maple syrup, unless that's what I'm thinking the chocolate might be. Maybe I'm thinking the chocolate might really be the maple syrup. Sometimes the way the yeast interacts with the ingredients can do all kinds of neat things to a beer. So let's check out the taste. Okay, the body is a low to medium, a medium-bodied beer. Now the flavors, where I was picking up that sort of chocolate bit at the beginning on the nose, not quite picking it up quite as much in the taste. I'm getting more of the malty character and more of the nutty character in the taste. Very low hop bitterness on this. In fact, it's very, very mild in that regard. You're not getting much in the way of hops whatsoever. It does finish pretty clean, though. I like the way it finishes. A nice clean finish. But this beer is actually pretty easy to drink. It does have a bit of a lingering character at the end. Again, it's not a hoppiness, it's not a bitterness, because it's a low bitterness, if anything. Very easy to drink, though, I will say, and but it does kind of linger just a little bit on the palate at the very end. It's not in a bad way. It's a very enjoyable way. It just kind of reminds you of the beer you've had and how good it was and so on. Again, very easy to drink. I mean, I'm just sipping this one right down, as you can see. 4.0%. I mean, for people who drink beer, you know, like myself, on a regular basis, you know, a 4.0 beer is quite easy to drink. Some of those beers that get up into the 9, 10, 11, 12 range, you might have to sip them slowly. This one, though, you could probably have, you know, 3 or 4 of them back to back, you know, quite easily without really having, you know, with actually feeling some good enjoyment. So that's it for today. That's the Long Trail Harvest Ale from Vermont. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.